Council voting today on a tax break for General Motors. In exchange, the company would expand its huge assembly plant there. Good morning to Arlington Mayor Robert Cluck. How do you decide, Mayor, if this is a good investment for the taxpayers of Arlington?
Well, first of all, we've had several of these over the past 40 years. We always put in a little bit, they put in a lot, and it works out beautifully. We have a great GM plant here. It makes all the Escalades in the world, the Suburbans, all the other cars that are great. It's a great deal for...
Yeah, do you look at the cost, what you're giving up? You can take it 10 years and say, okay, if we didn't give you the break, it would be X number of dollars. If we do give you the break, how does that weigh out?
Well, let me back up just a little bit and tell you that they're going to invest $1.2 billion at that plant. New jobs, and that's really what we're after, is the job structure. And so anything we put out is well worth it for people who are looking for jobs. So it works out really well. I don't have the dollars and cents, but I can tell you that plant is so very valuable to Arlington.
Yeah.
It has been for a long time.
Right, and is there a promise that X number of jobs will be created over a certain period of time?
Yeah, there will be. We have not signed the contract. They ask us to do this, a reinvestment zone. We'll vote today on that. We'll vote in 2 weeks, and then we're through. And General Motors then will decide when and how they're going to expand the plant. Right.
Was there ever any doubt? I understand that they're already out, kind of putting flags in the ground and marking out where it's going to be. I mean, it's coming to Arlington.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident it's coming to Arlington. They trust us, we trust them, and we have a long history with them. So I don't think there's much doubt about how this is going to work out.
This plant right now is a remarkable success story. It's running at or near capacity right now. But if gasoline prices suddenly jump to $4 a gallon, nobody's predicting that, but if it were to happen, that could affect the output of that plant, couldn't it?
Oh, sure. Anytime gas prices fluctuate, especially when they go up, I've been told that sales decrease, but right now the dealers are crying for stock for Escalades and Suburbans, and that will continue until something else happens, like gasoline going up again.
Is there any figure you have on what the economic impact of that plant is? Because when you weigh that against whatever the tax breaks might be, the breaks probably pale by comparison.
Absolutely, and I don't have a number. It's hundreds of millions of dollars. And if we look at the life history of that plant, it is huge. The other thing is that we have a beautiful relationship with General Motors. We trust each other. We do things as partners, like us doing the reinvestment zone, because we know that they're going to do something big here in Arlington.
Is there a lifespan on the reinvestment zone? It has the agreement has an expiration date, right?
Yeah, it's 10 years. 10 years on the reinvestment zone.
And what
That's
exactly?
Well,
I'm sorry to interrupt. For taxpayers, what is a reinvestment zone?
Reinvestment zone is a zone in which those tax changes occur. So it's around the plant, and it's just that's what it's called. And once we pass it today and 2 weeks from now, then that zone will be subjected to decrease in taxes, sales tax and property tax.
Okay, so whatever additional tax revenue, be it property tax revenue, sales tax revenue, stays within the zone, basically goes back to General Motors for that time period.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly, for 10 years again.
Right. The school district, county have to be in on it as well?
No, I'm not sure how that's going to work with the school district. We're only doing it for the city.
Okay.
And we can't impact the school district.
Okay. Mayor, thanks very much. I know it's a huge part of the city, something Arlington is very, very proud of, and it looks like with this, GM's going to be in Arlington and a big part of it for a long time to come. Thanks very much.